Hello everyone, and welcome back to Stone Block 3. Uh, Today we get into the next part of our exciting journey with Mechanism. Yay! No, seriously, it's not terrible, just troublesome. Because, well, we could go the route of making the um, compact machine, which I think I mentioned last time. I did spend the time to figure out how I had to do this, and turns out that I had the size right, just not the height. So, alright, so what we need is be able to put down this 5x5 here and have the entire thing be within the orange. Problem I was running into was if my fifth layer was coming out the top. So it took me a while to figure out that it was because I had the projector set the wrong height. Like, I'd move back the projectors to a different size, and it'd be a bigger, it'd be like a 7x7 area, but it wouldn't work. It'd be tall enough, long enough, wide enough, just wouldn't work. This is why. So, what you see here is the 5x5. Don't count that one that I accidentally put there, but no point in breaking it. But you have this 5x5 from this center point here. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then on the 6th, you build up 2. And that's all the way around. Because you have the 2, 3, 4, 5. On 6, you build up 2. And you do this all the way around. So that way you can fit this 5x5 in here, which is what we're going to build here. Takes 98 walls, which we had. Because if you remember, we've been auto making walls for a while for our singularity, so it's not like it was a problem to get the walls. Alright, so then let's get some height here. Alright, and then you're going to just go like come up. Oh, no, it's too high, damn it. Oh, yay, the lag is starting already. Gotta love it. Okay, so that would be 3, 4, and then 5. And as you can see, it's within the orange. If you go outside the orange, you're doing something wrong. Because your entire framework should be within the orange. Otherwise, it will not work. I found this out. And if your orange is the wrong size, it will not work. Found this out as well. So, don't be a me. Do it right. You want the biggest setting that you can get for a room. See how that one's outside? Yeah, you don't want that. So you take your handy dandy pick, or whatever you're using, and you break it. Make sure you break it because, you know, you need that block. Because you need all 98 blocks. Give me the block back. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll just build this size up here. Like so. And just try to get this one going. If I can get unstuck there. Well. Alright, you can stay there. I'm going to need you there anyway. Because this whole top layer we're going to end up filling in anyway. So let's just go ahead and fill it in, I guess. Since it already wants to be filled in. There we go. Like so. Okay, so then what we're going to do is come down here Grab our one block that fell. Thank you. Now, I want to put down one block here. Now, it ain't staying, just temporary block. And we're going to put this block of netherite right there in the center, because that's what you need for the biggest, for the maximum size of compact machines. You need netherite. Alright, now, all we gotta do is try to get back up again here. Don't necessarily need to, I guess. Because, I mean, we could just build it this way, actually. So, you know what? Ain't gonna worry about it. Because being on the ground works just fine. Now, you just fill in your walls. Because you want to leave the rest of that whole center empty. Other than where you put that netherite block there. Now, other than that block, everything else should be empty. So, we're going to just fill in you, like so. Alright, and then we'll come around this side, do the same thing. Because it ain't nothing but a chicken wing, right? Okay, so let's just, well. Alright, you go right where you want to, I guess. Not you, though. You're outside the wall. Sorry. You don't get to keep your spot. Come with me. Thank you. Wait. We did not pick you up. Come with me. Thank you. Okay. Now the final 9 go here. If you ain't got 9 at this point, that means you probably put one like I just did. And you need to go find it and break it. And make sure you pick it off the ground so that we can put it back in its spot. Right like that. Okay, now we gotta get us an ender pearl. Chuck at it by using the Q key, but some reason my thing's either lagging or yeah, I think I'm lagging. I don't even see my orange bits floating no more. There they go. Okay, now we throw it. And there we go, the whole particle thing. Okay, here we go. Now we just gotta wait for this thing to do its thing, go up, well, lag its way back, rubber band. Come on, quit your rubber banding. In the meantime, do I got my device or is it in the other thing? Nope, I must have thrown it in the, here. Let's see. Personal, yep, there you are, okay. One personal shrinking device. Alright, now let's just grab our room here. Now we're gonna go grab our sword that has our teleporter on it. We're gonna go ahead and do a couple jumps here till we figure out where we're going. Where am I going here? I believe it's on the immersive floor. There it is. Okay, so here's our contraption that we set up last time. Still a little bit noisy, but not too bad. Right, so if we want all this in the same area, you're definitely going to have to use a compact machine. Because this next part is pretty big. Now, unfortunately, the compact machine is quite limited though. We come in here, which will take a second. There we go. Now we're inside the little room, which it ain't exactly little, but it is little compared to what we need overall. Now, we could use this room. By the way, I went to the corner and I just hit shift to mark my entrance here. Yeah, like so. Okay. Now, the point is that we could put 11 by 13 machine in here, which is great. Let's get back out here a minute. Now, that would work fine. I believe the max you can have is 18 by 18. So, again, that would work fine. Step 1. We need some casings. So, we're going to go here. See if we can make us a steel casing here. Alright, perfect. And then we're going to come here. And we're going to undo click that, and that is going to get us 4 Fission reactor casings. Now if you want glass, you can get glass. We'll deal with that in a minute. Step 1, we're going to come over here and click here, because this here thing's going to require quite a bit of these. No, I don't want you. I want the casing. How the hell did you get knocked off the thing? Get back up there. These casings. Alright, that should be more than enough. Alright, so now what we're going to do is come back over here, and we're going to go back in here. So if we're doing it inside this machine, there ain't no point in using glass, because you ain't going to see it anyway. But we can use glass, mind you, which is fine. Alright, so now you could, in theory, come all the way up here. I ain't saying you can't. But the problem is you're going to need a little bit of room going around. Alright, so if we come along, really, you want to be a pain in my arse, don't you? Come here. Alright, so now what we're going to do is come along here, like so. Come around. No, bring it around. Bring that around. And we can just go like this, and like that, and like that. Alright, now what we're going to do is get our handy dandy device here called a building gadget, because I am lazy. We're going to click on that. Then we're going to click whatever key you have. Mine happens to be the G key. We're going to put on surface. Then we're going to have it placed on top. Now what we got to do is just expand it a bit here. There we go. And click. And there you go. Nice little area. Nice and simple. That's what we want for our flooring. Right, now we're just going to go ahead and go up here and just build it up. And like I said, you can go all the way up to the top, which will give you the 13. You go like from top to bottom. That'd be 13, which is fine. Because you're not going to really need no room at the top. So we could just come along the top like so, and come down and just build up this one like that, and come here and bring her down to there. Alright, and then we can go like that. And then if we go like this, we should be able to just come here and go like that, which if I hit the other button should just completely fill in that whole area. Alright, and then what I gotta do, grab another stack of these. Oh, right, went a bit over here, which kinda stinks. Yeah. Okay, that side's fine, just this side went over, which means this side did not go far enough. Shoots. Okay, so we need to add the line here and get rid of that line over there. Right. Okay, so I'll be back in a second once I get rid of that line. Okay, so now that I got rid of that, put in another row there. What we could also do is go here and set this here build gadget to build to me. Aim up top, have it come down. There you go. There's your nice little outer layering. Now, like I said, we could use the glass in here. And that'd be fine. You know, want to have the glass, that's all more power to you. Or you can just go and use the framing that you got. But what you're going to do is either you fill it in with the glass or you fill it in with the casings. Either way, it got to be filled in like so, right? And we can go ahead and you could use the build to me to do that, or use your thing to again go surface and just click. Well, I don't know why you didn't surface that one. I must not be high, big enough on the list. Nope, I was not. Alright, so make sure you're at the right size. Then all you gotta do is click on that and you can surface build it. I think the build to me is a little quicker, but either way, it builds it. Well, for the most part, if you click on the right thing, let's go back to the build to me real quick here. Because number one, need to get that one to build to me. And if I come down here and build to me, that should bring it down there, right? Alright, so now we got that done. That is half of the sides done. We still got the front and back to do here. Now, whichever one's your front or your back's probably going to be determined by wherever you come in at. Not like it rightly matters, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay. So, up next, like I said, we can build some glass. Now, for the glass, it's going to take enriched iron dust, huh? Okay. Which we do not have. And that is because we don't make enriched iron dust. Right? We have quartz enriched iron, but not enriched iron dust. Enriched iron dust is an iron ingot with some charcoal and a metallurgic infuser. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab some iron. Yeah, there. Holla. Holla, holla, holla. Ah, there we go, some iron. I don't think we're going to want all that much. Because, again, we can just go ahead and use EMC on it, I guess. Let's see here. Now we need some charcoal or coal. Well, we got coal. I'll just grab that right there. That's gonna give us that. I think we can use coal anyway. Metallurgic infuser. Let's see. Can we put coal in there? Yeah, looks like we can. Okay, so if we put that. Alright, looks like it's 1 to 1. Alright. So if we go ahead and stick 3 of you, 3 of you, that there. Why are we low on power? I have power up there, right? We're making plenty of power. Well, we're making power at least. Maybe not plenty, but should definitely okay, there we go. I was going to say, we should definitely have enough power for that. Anyway, we'll just go ahead and throw that back in there. Right, now we're going to come over here. Move that a sec. Oh, well. How about we move you a second? Go ahead, stick that there. Thank you. And we'll just like, well, you know what? We ain't going to stick you back there. Because we don't need you back there. Okay. So what we do need is take this here. Enriched iron. Like that. Now, we got the reactor glass. Right? Which is all good. Because now we come over here and we can just go like that. And there we go. We got our reactor glass. Now, see, if I wasn't using EMC like that, I'd have a crafter hooked up to this here metallurgic infuser. And I'd be pumping in whatever I needed with it. But since we're using EMC, Guess we don't be needing all that. Alright. Anyway, if we're going to use some of this here glass, let's go ahead and grab some. And grab just a few stacks here. Alright. And we'll just throw that odd bunch back. Okay. So before we go back in though, let's go ahead and remove that, and we'll remove this. Now, next step here is that we're going to need some ports. Now, let's see here. We're going to want to have the blue control thing, I think that is. So let's go to control. Grab us a... Give me a stack of that, damn it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so then we're going to come here. Now we don't need a stack of it, honestly, because we only need a couple of these for this one. But there we go, we got that. For some reason, you did not want to give me another one, huh? There we go. Okay, you know what? You are really cheesing me off here. How about we do this? Now, do I need to sit here doing that? Of course not. It has EMC. But, you know, we could do it this way. Which is all well and good, right? Yeah. And that gives us a good 36, which is probably going to be more than enough. I mean, plenty more. But, just in case, we'll go ahead and save it anyway. You know, just so that way we have it. Never know if we're going to need more. Alright, so that's that part. Alright, so up next, you're going to need these here control rod things, which unfortunately I should have realized I still need more of them controls. Did I hold on to them? No, I did not. I put them back in the system. Why? Because I'm brilliant like that, don't you know? Okay, so here we go. How many of these here control rod thingies do you think we need? Well, the answer is I don't know. I know what I need for my big one, which will tell me that I need, holy monkeys, where did I mark that down at? Let's see here. Reactor glass, casing controls. Okay, so right now I have it marked that I need 100 casings, I think. Yeah. Looks like I need 100 casings. Now, is that this? No, that's the control rod assembly. How many of those do I know? No, it's okay. Control rod says 100. So I'm guessing the other thing here. Wait, your control assembly and your fuel assembly. Ah, okay, yeah, fuel assembly. Okay, sounds about right. Dang, man, I need 100 of those bloody things. Wow. Okay, that's quite a bit. But that's for my big one. This little one, I don't think it's gonna take that many. So how about we just grab one? Nah, need more than one. Wait, you don't go there. Judah goes here. So how about we just grab that many more? Okay, that'll work, right? Well, we go and grab that many because we ran out of steel, which is fine. Knew that was going to happen eventually. We'll just come over here, stick you in the center, grab a couple stacks of steel out so I don't have to make it. Alright, and then we'll call that good. Now, I take my control thingy here, stick it there. And by control thingy, I mean control rod assembly. Now, let's just grab that and we'll kick you back in the system. That way we got a stack of them. Alright. Now we'll just throw the steel back in there. That's fine. Right, so up next we're going to need, that was that one. We need these fuel assemblies. fission fuel assemblies. Now these gonna require basic chem tank, which ain't that big of a deal. Fortunately, it can only hold one at a time, which kind of stinks. But we'll just throw a few of those in there for the fun of it. Now, whenever we go like this, we should be able to just go like that. That'll get us a whole 6. Now, if I weren't using EMC, I would set up a crafting recipe for that, and then I wouldn't have a problem. But seeing as we have the EMC and that's what we've been doing, we'll just go ahead and grab a stack of those, which are definitely not going to be enough, because by comparison, on my big one, for 100 of them they're here control rod thingies, I need like 750 of these thingies. So yeah, might want to grab a few stacks of these, just to be on the safe side. Because again, don't know how much this one in the tanks or in the cube's gonna cost me, but I'm sure it's gonna be quite a bit. Alright, so there we go. So that there is actually going to complete that part of the quest line, which is great. Whatever. Give me a honey cake. That's fine. Now, we gotta get through this part before we can move on to that part. So how about we just go ahead, throw our honey cake here in there, because obviously it don't have EMC, so no point trying to EMC the thing. Okay, so now you're probably saying, okay, you got all your items for your thing, you're done, right? Nah, not quite. So, what I want to do now is go ahead and get me one of these. And I will go ahead and get some fluid pipes. Which, honestly, I don't know if fluid pipes would be the best alternative. Because I think the highest that they can pump is 10,000. Whereas an ultimate pipe from the other one, let's see, dang man, what is it, a tube, I think? Yeah, this here pressurized tube. I think if we get 8 of those, like so, and then we go ahead and grab alloy here. I believe we need one of you, and one of you, like so. We'll come over here. And we're going to go ahead and stick that like that. Stick that there, and that's going to give us the advanced piping. So we'll go over here real quick, save it. Now, no point in not saving it. Alright. Then you take our advanced piping here, or as they call them, tubes. And then you mess it up by running over the same thing a couple times and adding more than what you want. And you stick this here blue one in there to get the blue pipe, which if you don't know is the elite version. Go ahead and save it and take that back. And we'll come over here. Now this one here, we're going to just go like before, like that. Now see, this one's pump rate is 64,000. Wow, you got even higher pump rate than what I thought. Alright. Shoot, man, 256,000 pump rate. Okay, never mind, man. Your pump rate's a lot higher than I thought. Oh, you know what? I think I was looking at the normal pump. The normal tube. I think that's what I had looked at. Because if I look at the normal tubing here, which is the basic. No, that one's only 750. Huh. Well, dang, man. 2,000. Alright, I don't know what the hell I was looking at that had 32, but alright. Oh, and just in case you're all wondering here, I did make logistics pipes, which transfer items. If you want, it's just the same thing here. We'll go back to the basics. It's just steel with a control. Give you that. And then I just build it up like I did this other one there. Alright. But then what I also did was I put in a enriching factory here to pump in this uranium, which apparently I must have went through all my uranium, or it just stopped and didn't add no more here. I don't know which. Thinking that I may actually be out of uranium, but that's fine. That was the whole point of using it anyway, was to use up my uranium. But what I did was I set it up to be able to make this yeller cake, which then gets pumped over to here, which then gets pumped into here, which then backs up in the uranium oxide. Well, for the other stuff, I went ahead and I set up these exporters to export the fluorite, to add for the sulfuric acid to make the hydrofluoric acid. And then on this other one here, I have it pumping in the sulfur dust, which, as you know, gets made over here because I set up a thing to where it'll craft it and drop it down in there. Well, I set it up to have an auto crafting thing, so that way if it needs more, it'll craft it. Yeah, so that's what I did off camera there, which pretty much just set up the stuff for it. Right, and I kind of forgot to cover all that up, but either way, it don't matter. But anyway, we're all backed up here, or at least we should be all backed up here. Yeah, we are. Okay, so we're all backed up on fissile fuel, so that's good. Which, by the way, we're probably gonna want that. Right, so now we got the 8 tubing. I don't think we needed 8, but we got 8 tubing. Now we're going to take one of these here aqueous accumulators, because we're going to be needing it too. Now we need a few of these, so we're going to go ahead and stick that there. And we'll just grab a few. By a few, I guess I mean a whole stack. Why not? Alright, so now we're going to come over here and we're going to jump back in to this. And I'm looking the wrong dang way, but that's fine. Again, whatever side you wind up on, probably going to be the side that you're going to call your front. So, actually, I'm going to move my thing to right here. Just stick my spawn point right there. That's going to be my front. Which, of course, means this is going to be here my back. Now, what I need is a couple blocks. So let's go ahead and we're going to move that, and we're going to grab just 2 blocks here. That's all I should need. And I should just have to put that right there. And we're going to move that, and we're going to stick one of these here things right here. Here, 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 and here. And we're going to take that other block and stick it right there. And you're going to be like, why are you doing all that? Well, it's pretty simple. Because this here container that we are making, sorry for the loudness, but this here thing that we are making, we need to have water for cooling. And, well, my testing did not, I don't know, for some reason I didn't realize this thing pumps so damn much. So, like, you could probably get away with 1. But I'm going to go with the 5 I got, just to make sure I got enough. And I'm going... Wait a minute. Tell me... Oh, dang gummit. Mate, no wonder you were so high up. Pumping. You're the wrong damn thing. I thought that was some bullshit for height. Yeah, I thought that seemed really big. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Chuck those back in the hole. Because clearly we made the wrong dang thing. Now, I could have sworn there were a tube. Are they a pipe? Not a people, a pipe. Maybe they are a pipe. Nope. A mechanical pipe shifts. Oh, wait, no, you are what I want. Alright, well, now I gotta go through the whole damn alloy thing again. Ugh, what a cracker. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta go through this whole dang process again. Be right back. Alright, now that I've made the right piping, I am now confirmed that I was right, that the pump rate is 32,000. Which I thought that's what my testing said, but, you know. But that's still more than the other piping, so this'll do. But what we're going to do is just connect them there, like so. Which is all fine and dandy. Then, before we get too far, I went and grabbed these. Which are also EMCable, but I want to click one on each of these. So that way they up their pumping rate. Because originally they'd only hold 4,000 water, but these hold 16, so makes it a little easier. Do you need it? Maybe, maybe not. All I know is it made my testing a little better. Now we're going to go ahead and set you to, well, I guess we could have you on wrench mode. Right? Nope. Yes, it ain't wrench mode. Right, let's see. What mode do I... Not rotate, not empty. I guess we'll just stick you on fluids here. There we go. And then we click, that's a push. We want it set to pull. There we go. And we're going to do that again. So double click, shift, and double click. Thank you. And you. And then finally, you. Alright, all good, all good. We can take this here configurator, throw it back in there, because we ain't going to need it. We don't need you no more, so we can throw you back in there. Right. Now that I think about it, we may want that configurator back. Shoot. Yeah, we might. Just grab that. Not that. Grab the configurator back. Thank you. Alright, so what we're going to do is put a port here. Now, you should be already set to input, right? Pretty sure that's what you're set at. Let's see. Output waste, output colon, input only. Okay, yeah, that's right. Alright, so we're going to go along here. Stick those like that. These are not connecting for some reason. Huh. Okay. Might be because I already connected it to the thing. Might be because it has the fluid in it already. So let's go ahead and see if we can. Well, emptying it don't work. Right. Let's go ahead and stick you on wrench mode and just pop these off then real quick. How about that? We just go ahead and pop you off. Thank you. Now, the problem could be that the structure ain't made, because this multi-block is not complete. Now, that could be our problem. which means that if it is, then we need to finish the building. Let's see. Yeah, I think that is our problem. Okay, so I may not, in hindsight, need to pull those off. Right. Okay, so what we're going to do then is go ahead and grab our builder, which I assume I put back. Yes, I did. Alright, we're going to build you down, build you down, build you down. Unfortunately, I assume that I am in the way. Let's go ahead and get inside here, and we're going to build that down like so. Right. Okay, so there we go. Now, before we build this other wall here, we're going to want to go ahead and take these, and we're going to want to go like so, and just put it like every other one here in a grid pattern. You go there, there, and we'll do the same here, like you, and you can go there. Alright, now I don't think you need to actually have every single one of these in here. I think as long as you have at least one, it'll work. I ain't sure. But, there we go. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and grab my thing here. We're going to go surface, put on top. Now make sure that you go ahead and shift to get the right block here. And surface top to that. And just build your way up slowly. Don't do it too quick because you don't want to accidentally click and have it go here, and then it'll fill in all them side things or whatever. You know, make sure you just get the tops like this because you want to build the rods upward, right? Like so. Alright, now we're coming up top. You want to go right up to that there level there. Don't go to this level, just that level. Alright, now what you want to do is get one of these rod capper things here. And you're going to need to go and shift on it. Now make sure you're actually on it whenever you shift. Now, then do your surface thing again. And you should be able to just go like that and put each one of them caps on top of your rods. No fuss, no muss, get it done. Alright, so we didn't need a whole stack of those, as I figured we might not, because this is a smaller thing. But there you go with that. We did barely have enough of those. That's good. Alright, so now that that's done, we can go ahead, take our glass here for our front. Now, you could put glass all the way around. I ain't saying you can't. Now, it's all good. You can do it however you want. Oh boy. Okay, we don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and hit that. Let's hit the undo. Then we're going to go here and make sure we just click on build to me. So that way you don't go surface building and put glass between your rods. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's not a good idea. Alright, so then what I'm doing here is I built down 3, skipped one, did another one, skipped one, then did 3. Now the reason for that is because I'm going to put 2 more things here. And I don't think it really matters where you put them, unless you're building it specific. But I'm just going to stick them up here out of the way. Then I'm going to take my builder here, and then I'm going to finish building my glass, like so, which should then allow me to click on, alright, get my configurator here. Click on you a minute, see what's going, oh, no, you're in the wrong dang mode. Alright, well, let's go ahead and, seriously, dude? I do not want you out there. Alright, I want you there. No, I don't want you there, I want you there. How about we just go, seriously? You're pissing me off. Alright, let's grab those. Move those, grab that. And we're gonna go like that. Now you, I'm gonna need, oh, can I do empty? Would that work? No. Empty don't do shit. No. Right, okay, how about I just stick you, I don't know, the energy, will you work then? Okay, couldn't form missing rod at fuel assembly. Okay, so we're missing a rod somewhere, which don't make a whole lot of sense to me, but, oh, shit happens. Alright, so now I get the fun task of figuring out where the hell that was. 1036 negative 1012, which means it's like on the other side of here, I think. Oh, let's see here. 1036 is like right here. Alright, and then 1012 is over here. Cripes. Okay, so that means I'm missing something round in like here. Okay, so let's go ahead, break this. Let's see what I'm doing here. Come on. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can see the problem. Somehow, I managed to not put in a whole row of assemblies here. Ain't quite sure why, but the surface mode did not build it all. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just build it up here. And may need more of these then. Yeah, probably am. Alright, now we're gonna put you. Yeah, I don't know why the hell this didn't build out these rods. But if you have that problem, just go find the spot it says your problem's at, and, you know, see what you did wrong. Or in my case, what the builder screwed up. But, okay, so we're gonna need more of those there rods, so I'm gonna pop on out of here and go make some more rods and get these fixed, and I'll be right back again. Alright, we're in business. The device formed, which you can now see because it says 0 air, and then it says empty. So that tells you right there that it conformed into what you wanted it. You click on it, you can see the inside of the Fission reactor. Now don't activate it because you ain't got no coolant in it yet. Alright, so now we're going to grab our configurator here. And I'm going to go ahead and set you to waste output and set you to coolant output. Alright, and then back here. Good, that did connect. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and shift and make sure we're on fluids, and then we can just shift and click at the bottom again, and there we go. Now if we click here, we can see the fluid coming in, which is at a decent rate. I mean, it ain't terrible, but you know, it can be better. So we're gonna go ahead and stick that, do the same thing here, double click, and then we click on here. Now you can see it's a little faster, because each one of these is gonna be pumping in 32,000 at a time, which is great, because you know, this thing can hold quite a bit of water. Alright, let's go ahead and shift U, and then we're gonna go like that. Alright, and now we're gonna jump back one more, and go here. Here and double click U, and there we go. Now we're pumping in quite a bit more water, which is great because you know, this thing's a beast when it comes to water. Now we come around here. Well, you can't see it yet. There we go. Now you can. You look at right angle, it works, but you'll start seeing this thing slowly filling up with water, which is great. Pretty soon it'll be all the way to the top, I think. I don't know, I never really left it fill all the way. But either way, we've got to make sure we got this here cooling. Now, I did forget that we need an input for the fizzle fuel. Yeah, that might come in handy. So let's just go ahead and break that block there. And we're going to just shove one of these right there. We'll let it on the input, like so. Didn't lose any of our water, that's good. Now, what I want to do is take this quantum entangler, stick it there. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and make sure items are off. Now, it was a gas, right? So we can turn off the fluids. The gases will leave alone. You I can turn off. Now, I ain't got to do this. Now, but I'm going to do anyway. Right, so gases, this is going to ensure that we get U to output everywhere. Oh, no, that's an input. I want you all to be outputs. There we go. Okay, so eject on. Now we're going to click to this, and we're going to set that to fizzle fuel. Now we should see that we should... Well, I thought we would. Maybe we ain't. Why are we not getting no fuel? I have no idea. Is it a fluid after all? I don't think. Let's go ahead and set all U then. How about that? You getting anything now? No. And I did set you to that, right? It should be. Right, yeah. Okay. Ain't got no upgrades or anything, but... Right, you should be set to that, though. Why are you not working? That is a good question. Right. I guess I never really did test this part in my testing. Only go as far as testing the water, I suppose. Not to mention the fact that I didn't actually use these quantum things in testing either. Right. You're set to the fuel. You are set to fluids. Okay, so you are set for a gas. Transport strictly input is turned off. Do I need you? set to transport? I have no idea how that works. Input, I guess, dark red. Because that's what the gases are. Okay. Let's go ahead and, don't look like anything's getting in there though. Right, what about you? Your gases, you're set to output to your left. Okay. So you should be outputting right into there. Let's see. Transport, dark red on the right. Alright. You should be output blue. To the left. No, that's input. Huh. Okay. Well, again, I never really used this, so input. Wait. Okay, are you on the right side or the left side? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go here to the gases. Okay, yeah, you are set to input. Which one the hell is set? What the heck was I just looking at then? Must have been looking at this. Yeah, I might have been. Huh? I don't know. I was looking at something that had red on that side. Or was that you? Might have been you. Might have been you I was looking at there. Yeah, it was you I was looking at. Okay. So, yeah, you should be pumping into that thing. Unless you can't pump into that thing like that. Maybe you can't. Maybe you need the actual, piping. I don't know. Might need the piping. Guess we'll find out. Let's go ahead and we already made the gas piping, so now it's not like we gotta go make new piping. We already did that, so let's go ahead and grab, I guess, 2 of those. And see if we need to run. Now, I don't want you pumping that stuff like that. That is not what I wanted. And of course you are not gonna work, are ya? Nope, you are not. Let's go ahead and put you. Shoot. Okay, so how the hell am I gonna pull this one off now? Well, clearly I need to change your output back here then. So let's go ahead and set you to gas. And we're going to come back here. Go like that. Input. I want you to output. There we go. Alright. Now, if I go ahead and look at your thing here. Your output is still to the left. Why? Didn't I just stick you to have output back here? I have no idea. Anyway, if I go ahead and stick you there, maybe you could let me. Hello? No? Okay, let's go gases here, and we're going to just stick you to be output, and then we're going to stick your back to be an output. I ain't sure if that's your back, your sides, or what you are, but can I stick that there now? Yes, I can. Okay. Works for me. Now, what I'm going to do is take this here tangoloper thing here. Try to jump on up if my little flight thing will let me. Alright, now let's go ahead and land it right there. And we're just gonna stick you like right there. Alright, now if I go here, stick your gases to have an input on the bottom. You are still not accepting gases. Why? What? Alright, your input. Yeah, I'll just take input all the way around. How about that? Okay, whatever I did, it's now gonna accept it. That's good. And if we go ahead and stick you to pull out stuff, you should now have fizzle fuel in you, right? Yep, you are getting fizzle fuel. Perfect. Alright, so now if I go ahead and go back in here and I come back to the back, because that's where I put the fuel thing here. Alright, because you're getting the fuel, but you are not, right? Oh, wait, no, you are getting the fuel now. Okay. That's good. That sets owner. Now, if I... no, all I can install on you is an anchor. Which reminds me, I do need to add something to this block, or it ain't gonna work. So let's go ahead and pop back out of here. And let's go ahead back over to here. Now, we could just add an anchor to that machine, which should, in theory, keep the whole thing running. Add compact. However, if we go ahead and make one of these chunk loader upgrades, or can we not make those? Oh, okay, maybe we can't make those. Or you're just not going to tell me how. Okay. Well, that kinda... That's not good. If we can't make the upgrade... Why can't we make the upgrade? Maybe they're uncraftable. I don't know. Again, I test it in creative, so, you know, thinking things work when they don't is part of the game. Alright, I will be back as soon as I go double check if that thing's craftable or not, so be right back. Alright, so what I find is that it's probably disabled because of the FTB chunks being able to be loaded. Now, if that's true, great. If not, not sure. I suppose we'd have alternate ways of doing things. But we'll find out, because we just... Alright, let's say 38.3. Go back out here. We'll give it a minute and see if it keeps filling up. If it does, then great. That means it's working. Yeah. But if it don't, then we may just have to add the anchor to the entangler or something. Alright, that should be long enough. Let's go back in. And we are now at 38.6. So yes, it is still loading while we are outside, which is great. And that was my only concern, so not a big deal. So now we got fuel coming in. Not at a staggering rate, but yeah, I guess it's decent. And we're filling up with pretty good amount of water. Already 14 million, and we've only hit the little notch here. So that's a start at least. I mean, we're getting there. Now, next time we'll have to focus on the next part, which will be the I guess I have them out front here. Input or the output for the coolant and for the waste. I don't know if we'll get to both, but you know, that will be the thing. Now, do we need that? If we want power, I guess we do. I have no idea. Cause I mean, I assume this thing's gonna make power either way, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Well, it says it heat capacity. Okay, fuel surface area. So maybe not. Maybe the only way you do get the power is if you run it into the electro thingy turbines. That's the word. Now, again, with the turbines, you got the same situation. Do we go ahead and clear out a big area, which we can do? I mean, I have an area I've been working on, which I may still do. Or do we just make another one of these cubes and stick it here, and then, you know, stick the turbine in it and use these entangloper thingies to transport the said stuff? Well, for explosion reasons, I'm thinking this may be the best alternative, but I don't know. What's your thoughts? If you have any, let me know in the comments below. Either way, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until next time, I'm out of here. Bye bye.